Welcome back to the Purple Political Breakdown. How's it going? How's your day been? We are back at it. We're on the channel and we are reacting to more Donald Trump stuff because views and because I care about the policy and this is president season. I want to do a video like this for Kamala Harris as well, but simple. I found that I could find Donald Trump's policies very easily on his website. That made things easy for me. I just looked up Agenda 47 and I found all of his positions on a sheet of internet. So now we are here to react to it, talk about it, give my personal opinions, whether I think stuff is fluff, whether and all that good stuff, right? So I could finally talk about Donald Trump policy. So let's dive into it. Let me know what you guys think, of course, in the comments. Like and subscribe. Even if you hate me, like the video so you can hate me again in the future. It just, you know, increase the hate for me. All right, so first things first, seal the border and stop the migrant invasion. Um, I mean, I could understand why conservatives would like this, of course. I mean, they don't like illegal immigration. I do think the illegal immigration stuff has been overblown, but I don't like illegal immigration. It is still illegal in America. So this is something that is very easy to latch itself onto. Um, you went through COVID with nobody coming in the country because you could shut down the borders due to an executive action. And afterwards, uh, Biden had to deal with Title 42 being rescinded because COVID was over, and a lot of people were at the border, causing all these immigration interactions. Not immigration, not people coming into America, but people that are getting are interacting with our border patrol at the border. So it's a little bit misleading, but I understand the sentiment. So I think Republicans, no, obviously the conservatives, that one is valid. One valid for the conservative side. Carry out the largest deportation orientation in American history. So he just wants to deport all the people in America. I mean, he said that before, right? You know, he was just going to deport a lot of people. The thing is, I'm curious what you Republicans think, right? Do you guys think that we should be deporting mothers and children? Let me know in the comment section. I'm curious. Um, and after you answer that, I'm curious then saying if these are people of God, if you guys are people of God, you Republicans, is it okay if someone is suffering to just throw them out like trash? And let me give me an answer for that in the comment section too. Three, end inflation to make America affordable again. There's no way he's going to be able to achieve this, but at the very least, he did indicate that he was going to drill in the country. I don't know how good that will be. Drilling in our country, will that actually change anything, or will that be more harmful? I would have to look into the pros and cons, but it's an interesting situation. I mean, he completely he played into why the country is the way it is. He spent a lot of money, especially during COVID. So he's in part due to why inflation is how it is right now. But overall, this is recovering from COVID, and the interest rate and inflation has been decreasing um, since Biden took office. So, I mean, Trump is just going to carry the job that Biden's already been doing. So, and he's going to take credit for it. So, that one is not strong. Make America the dominant energy producer in the world by far by drilling oil. See, this he said something that's very interesting, and maybe I can look it up right now. He said that America, what should I look up? Does America have the most oil? He said something like this before. The U.S. is the largest crude oil producer in the world, pumping out nearly 13 million barrels on average every day, an all time record, according to the U.S. information. Oh, so under Biden, we're actually doing that right now. Interesting. Interesting. So he's going to take credit for something Biden's already doing. Interesting. Okay. Stop outsourcing and turn the United States into a manufacturing superpower. The United States, as of right now, a lot of like some of the most manufacturing jobs we've ever had, it's been under Biden. So again, he's going to take credit for something that Biden's already been doing. Large tax cuts for workers and no tax on tips. No tax on tips. Wow. I didn't know people who get taxed. That's interesting. I thought you just give them. I guess waiters you got to write it in. No tips, no tax on tips. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion. Large tax cuts for workers. Huh. This is more so going to help out his friends, the really rich millionaires. That's what this is going to help out. This is not going to help out you who can barely, you don't even get huge taxes because you get a tax return every year. This is not helping you out at all. Don't let Donald Trump make you believe that. That's not helping you out at all. But the millionaires, oh yeah, the millionaires are gonna love this one. Defend our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, and our fundamental freedoms, including freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and right to keep and bear arms. I mean, none of this has changed, so this is just a non-position. Unless you want to say, you want no gun control, then I think that's kind of unhinged. But we move. Prevent World War III, restore peace in Europe and in the Middle East, and build an Iron Dome missile defense shield over our entire country. Iron Dome defense missile shield thing. Shout out Iron Man. Iron Man wanted to build a suit of armor around the entire world. Donald Trump wants to be Iron Man, man. I respect the vision. How is he gonna restore peace? I don't know. I think this is what he's gonna do. Hey Putin, stop that right now. Stop. I said stop. I said stop. That's how he's gonna do. That's how he's gonna deal with the Ukraine-Russia one. And then Israel-Palestine. Hey Hamas, I'm going to nuke you if you don't stop. So stop right now. I'm gonna nuke you. And then he's gonna cause World War III. We'll see. Easier said than done. End the weaponization of government against the American people. You mean end the weaponization of government against Trump and Trump supporters? Got it. Stop the migrant crime epidemic, demolish the foreign drug cartels, crush gang violence, and lock up violent offenders. We already do lock up violent offenders. I'm curious to see how he's gonna crush gang violence. He's gonna sick the National Guard into Chicago. We'll see. Demolish the foreign drug cartels. I mean, you've had your whole first presidency. You did nothing about the cartels. Did you do anything about the cartels? Am I tripping? Did he do anything? Now he's gonna destroy the cartel? Interesting. Migrant crime epidemic. Is this an epidemic or is this a non-issue? Let me know in the comments. 11. Rebuild our cities, including Washington, D.C., making them safe, beautiful, and clean again. You literally made it unsafe with January 6th, but okay, buddy. 12. Strengthen and modernize our military, making it without question the strongest, most powerful in the world. I could get behind this one. I mean, we are currently the strongest in the world, but I am an advocate for having the strongest military in the world. No questions asked. We need to work on AI a little bit better. AI is a big one, and cybersecurity. Keep the U.S. dollar as the world's reserve currency. Curious to see what he's going to do about this. I think the Democrats want this as well. 14, fight for and protect Social Security and Medicare with no cuts, including no changes to the retirement age. This is interesting to say, considering so many Republicans want to cut Social Security and Medicare, but he makes it sound like the Democrats want to do that. Literally in Project 2025, which is a Republican thing, which is not necessarily tied with Donald Trump. Project 2025 says that they want to cut Medicare and Social Security, so I don't know. 15, cancel the electrical vehicle mandate and cut costly and burdensome regulation. Is there an electrical vehicle mandate? Can I look this up? There's no way there's a mandate that forces people to drive electric vehicle cars. I don't believe that. All right, let's look it up. Internet. Joe Biden signed an executive order Thursday setting a national goal for half of new cars and trucks sold by 2030 to be electrical and other zero emission vehicles. I mean, that's not a mandate. He just wants more electrical vehicles to be sold in America. That's not really a mandate. You could still buy a normal car if you want. I personally I'm very interested in getting an electrical vehicle personally. But how does Elon Musk think about this? Is he ignoring this altogether because he's a Donald Trump shill? Who knows? Elon Musk is brain dead right now. So unfortunate. I used to like Elon Musk till he became a Trump supporter. Now I kind of want Mark Zuckerberg to punch you in the face. Cut federal funding for any school pushing critical race theory, radical gender ideology, and other inappropriate racial, sexual, or political content on our children. Are you cutting this funding from colleges too? Because that's kind of crazy. But if it's just, I don't think critical race theory should be taught in schools, nor radical gender ideology. I feel like most people don't want this, to be honest. 17, keep men out of women's sports. I mean, right now, yeah, I mean, here's my take. I think up until like competitive age, which is like middle or high school, boys and girls playing like in the same sport is not a big deal. But once it gets competitive, like middle school and high school, they should be separate for sure. 18, deport pro Hamas radicals and make our college campus safe and patriotic again. Isn't that corrupt as hell? What do you mean deport pro Hamas radicals? So you're just gonna deport Americans? Is that what you're about to do? Are y'all okay with deporting Americans? I bet y'all are. I bet you Trumpies are. You guys are okay with deporting Americans. Freedom of speech? Who cares? If they don't listen to me, freedom of speech is irrelevant. Y'all, yeah. So, deport pro-Hamas radicals. It's right here. Defend our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, and our fundamental freedoms, including freedom of speech. Deport pro-Hamas radicals. Protect freedom of speech. Y'all brain is getting fried. Y'all don't even know how to figure this out. Secure our elections, including same-day voting, voter identification, paper ballots, and proof of citizenship. I feel like an ID is valid. Same-day voting. Make voting a holiday, Trump. Do it. Do something useful. Paper ballots. I feel like paper ballots are overrated, man. Why can't I just do a mail-in virtual ballot? Virtual ballot. You get more people to vote if you do a virtual ballot. Unite our country by bringing it to new and record levels of success. Right. So these are the 20 core promises to make America great again. For me, a lot of them are pretty fluff, but at least they're positions that I can like talk about. A lot of this is like already, some of this is already happening. Like this is already happening. This is already happening. This is already happening. A lot of this is like overrated rhetoric. Some stuff I agree with. Like I agree with number 12. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Y'all have a good one. Take care and peace.